problem, we have to find the largest value of arm when it is converted into delta form. Means they have given you the Y connection, or it is also called as a star connection. This is the star point, that is a neutral point. Okay, now if I want to convert this to delta, if this is Z1, if this is Z2, and if this is Z3, we have to convert it into delta form. Okay, so that will be this A, B, C. So this is ZA, ZB and ZC. You know the formula for converting into delta connection. So ZA is nothing but, I said it is the sum of these two branches, opposite branches, that is 1 plus 10 plus the product of that two, that is 1 into 10 divided by the another remaining branch, that is 10. So this will be 1 plus 10 plus 10 divided by 10. So it is 12 ohms, right? So next we have another one, that is ZB. ZB is nothing but it is 11. It's not 1. It is 11. So 11 plus 10, 11 into 10. So this will be equal to 22 plus 10, that is 32 ohms. Okay, next is ZB. ZB also we have same 11 and 10, so that is 32 ohms. Then ZC. ZC is nothing but opposite is 10 plus 10, 10 plus 10 plus 10 into 10 divided by 11. So it is 20 plus 100 divided by 11, that is almost equal to 29 ohms. Okay, almost equal to 29 ohms. So what is the largest value of arm? That is obviously 32 ohms, right? 32, 29 means the largest value will be 32 ohms. So next question is, the Y network has resistance of 10 ohm in two of its arms, while third one is 11 ohm. In equivalent delta network, lowest value among the three resistances is. This question is nothing but the same diagram. See, because it has two 10 ohm resistors in its arms and one is 11 ohm. So we have to convert that into delta form. So we have already converted that. We have got the values for equivalent delta resistances. Now what is the lowest value? Here they had asked the largest value of the arm, but here they have asked the lowest value of among the three resistances. So that will be 29 ohms. Okay, the lowest value is 29 ohms. Next is the third question. So that is, we have to find the equivalent resistance between A and B. So to solve any network, first you see if there are resistors in parallel or resistors in series. So if you have resistors in series or in parallel, first simplify it and then go for this star to delta transformation. Okay, just directly don't go for this transformation. So if there are any resistors in series or parallel, first solve it. So here we can see that there is no resistor, okay, in parallel or in series. So now I can apply star to delta or delta to star transformation. So what will I do is, I will consider this delta. Okay, I'll consider this delta, that is 4 ohm, 6 ohm and 2 ohm. I will convert this to star. I'll convert this to star. See, what will be the value of this star? You know, that is, if this is Z1, if this is Z2 and Z3, and this is ZA, ZB and ZC, ZA is equal to, you know the formula for the conversion. ZA is nothing but, to convert it into delta, it will be the multiplication of the adjacent branches Z1, Z2 divided by sum of all the impedances, right? So here we can say ZA is equal to 6 into 4, that is 24. What is the sum? It is 6 plus 4, 10 plus 2, 12 ohms. So this is equal to 2 ohms. And what is your ZB? That is nothing but 4 into 2 divided by 12. So is it 4 into 2? 6 ohm. Here it is 2 ohms. This is 4 ohms. So 4 into 2 divided by, it is 4 plus 6, 10 plus 2, 12. So it is 2 by 3 ohms. Okay, and then we will go for ZC. It is 6 into 2 divided by 12. So that is equal to 1 ohm. So I can convert this, right? I'll convert here and I will remove this. What is the value of this ZC? That is 1 ohm. And what is the value of ZA? It is 2 ohm. And what is the value of this? It is 2 by 3 ohms. You know, 1 and 9 it is in series. So this will be 10 ohms, right? Okay, this is 10 ohms. And 2 by 3 and 6 are in series. So 2 by 3 plus 6. So it is 20 divided by 3. This is 20 divided by 3. Here we have again series combination, that is 12 plus 2 it is 14. 12 plus 2 it is 14 ohms. And here we have 18 ohms. So this is the terminal A and B. So 10 and 20 by 3, these are in parallel. 10 into 20 by 3 divided by 10 plus 20 by 3, that is equal to 50 by 3. So this we can consider it becomes 4 ohm. So this is reduced to 4 ohm. Now what happens? You know, these two are in series. So 14 plus 4, that will be 18 ohms. 18 ohms. And now these two are in parallel. So equal resistances in parallel. So it will be 18 divided by 2, that is 9 ohms. So it will be 9 ohms RAB. So this is RAB. So the value is 9 ohm.